Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. God morning. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I am your host, Luis Lopez, living, breathing with stage 4 colorectal metastatic cancer. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I have. I wake up every morning being grateful, reminding myself of a new day, of a fresh start. I think that's key. As you know, and as I spoke of, I think last week, Thursday, Friday, or whatever, I talked about me going completely plant based um, today, starting today. And what does that mean for me? For me, that means everything I do will be plant based. That also means, for me, nothing processed. No processed plant based. Nothing. No processed chips. No plant based processed anything. Everything organic. Even I'm not even talking about if a label says organic. No, it has to be fresh. And, you know, I want to do more raw or living food versus cooked. That's the goal. But I'll take it. Right now my mindset is just completely plant-based, everything natural and everything organic. Um I don't have a big appetite anyway, so um you know, I want to keep my meals small enough for me to digest and I'm not full for a long time cuz I could actually eat if I want to. But then I notice that I'm full for a long time and I don't digest very well. So I'm working on just keeping everything small, small meals, giving my digestion system a chance to work. You know, I don't want to sit there full for long periods of time because that's what happens when I stuff my face. So today's the start of the day of being completely 100% plant based. I have started exercising, so that's a great thing. I started probably like the end of last week. Um, and it really, like right now, everything is calisthenic type base, you know, that type of thing, getting my body moving, keeping it grooving, not really tripping on the weights. Um, Although I do appreciate the kettlebell that my niece and nephew got me. And I actually like it because it's not really too much weight, but it helps when I'm trying to do like squats and things like that, just to add a little bit of resistance and push that I need. So that's actually perfect. But when I say like weights, I mean like going to the gym and lifting all these reps and, you know, maxing out at, yeah, that ain't ever been me, and that probably never gonna be me. That's just not, it doesn't turn me on. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I'm completely plant based. So there it is. I did have a cheat day yesterday before I went completely all in. I mean, I was basically all in anyways, like 90, 95% all in already with plant based. But I noticed myself constantly like picking at little things. Like my daughter would have some Funyuns, and I would grab a couple. I would steal a couple French fries, even though those are plant based. But those fast food processed things, it's not good for you anyway. But I would steal a couple French fries from my daughter's, McDonald's, or you know, grab some Cheez-Its, something before bed, or just constantly picking things, or we go get some fried chicken or make some fried chicken or whatever, and I would eat the skin. I love that shit. So um, I'd be like, hey, let me get a little piece of that skin. But no more of that. Today's the day where I do no more of that. So we may have some people out there today saying, hey, what is this? What is this about? What is this show about? Well, this show is about cancer and my journey and how I'm living it. Um, I am willing myself to heal myself. That's what's going on. You're hearing it live and direct, straight up. And this is what's going to happen because I have the will to do so, and I have God on my side. He's in my favor, and He's not ready to take me yet. And He's giving me the ways to do it. So this is my journey. I will not be defeated by cancer. I got a long ways to go, and I got 2 little girls that need me, along with a wife, that I love and adore very, very much. And we got in this for the long haul. So that's where I'm at. I'm in a positive space, reflecting on every day and being appreciative of every day and everything is fresh, So every moment, I'm trying to remind myself every moment that I can. If I could do it every hour, I'll remind myself, hey, today's a new day. Today's a new hour. Today's a new fresh start to whatever it is. So I'm taking that and I'm trying to just enjoy every single piece of it, and keep myself from getting frustrated anywhere in between there. You know what I mean? Because I tend to do that. I could do that. I could shut down. I could do that. I could do those things. So just continue to work on myself. And this is my journey. So, that's where I'm at right now. Okay? So, as you guys know, I give all my love and strength to God. God is the one who is pushing me forward to keep a positive mind state, to live in this place where I am so reassured that I'm gonna be okay. And I can't sit here and tell you that, hey, this just happened overnight. No, I can't. But I can tell you that I've been a work in progress. I'm still a work in progress. But now I believe everything that I'm saying. Everything that I'm saying to you is coming straight and directly from the heart. Nothing prescripted. Nothing. Every morning, Monday through Friday, I bring to you just genuine, felt love, hoping and praying that I not only continue to motivate myself, but hopefully continue to motivate someone else going through something that needs to be uplifted. We live in this time and place where we get so down about ourselves and about our daily thing and all of the things that we are up against. Well, without the dark, you'll never see the light. Enjoy the struggles, learn from the struggles, and get yourself back up, dust yourself off, and do it again. Be thankful that you have another chance to do it again. It's not what you see, it's how you see it. So continue. The world loves you. The world needs you. Well, that we have been doing 21-day mantras, confessions, declarations, whatever you wish to call them. And we've already done the 21 days. There's 42 declarations that I speak every day, and I continue to speak them. But we've already did the 21. So I've just started narrowing. I just started talking about just one now. Okay. And so I would love for you guys to speak after me with this particular mantra. Hey, and actually it ties right in line with how I started today. I communicate with compassion. I'm doing that right now with this podcast. This podcast has been a blessing to me. It really, really, truly has. And how it all came about was because of a fast that I was doing, and it just kind of just snowballed from there. And I love just bringing positivity, just bringing my journey, how I handle my day-to-day situations, and how I'm not going to let cancer affect the quality of life that I live. Let me say that again. I will not let cancer affect the quality of life that I live. As long as I'm breathing, I can have a good day. I don't have to let cancer live in me. I can live without it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be there. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to strengthen our mindset with whatever ailment is bothering you. Remember to communicate with compassion. What does communicate with compassion mean to you? Well, for me, is making sure that I think before I speak, and make sure what I'm saying comes from a place within, a place from caring, a place from compassion, a place from love. The world needs more communication with compassion. You know, I am definitely have been a work in progress, and the first thing, one of the first things I've learned, and I'm still working on it, trust me, is learning. It's not just about communicating with compassion, but recognizing that I am about to either snap or not speak with compassion, or catching myself in the middle of it and stopping myself to actually physically and mentally be aware of the words that are coming out of your mouth. That way you can at least stop it and say, hold up. I shouldn't be doing that. Apologize to whoever you're talking to. Apologize to yourself. Analyze what just happened. And admit that you were wrong. That's what I've been doing. Admit that you still need something to work on. It's okay to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you were wrong. It doesn't have to be a fight to prove that you were right. Sometimes the act of communication with compassion is just saying, okay, if that other person wants to continue to prove that they're right, then just let them be right. Because sometimes just going through it and arguing who's right and who's wrong, all that does is just escalate your stress. And with stress comes many other issues. And one of them is health issues. And if you already have health issues, then I guarantee you the stress will make it even worse. Boom. Seriously. So let's repeat that a few times. Close your eyes. I communicate with compassion. I communicate with compassion. I communicate with compassion. I communicate with compassion. Thank you. Thank you for repeating that with me. I appreciate it. So, what does today look like? Well, I have Mondays off. So, part of my working out thing started off not only because I had to, and it was something that I've been meaning and wanting to do. And along with receiving a kettlebell in my mailbox, which was super heavy at the time, um, part of me getting up and off my schneid was, the mantras. Um, just pushing myself. Today's fresh day. Let's go. Hey, and stop giving myself excuses to stay sitting down. Coming home after a long day's work and say, okay, that's it. My day to put my feet up. My time to put my feet up. Well, my kids still need me. My kids still want to go ride the bike. So, you know, I'm learning to just get up and go ride the bike. It's actually been making things a lot better. My communication with my kids are better. Just being involved more, because they can never get enough anyway. But being involved more with the things that they want to do. I don't think they know how many things that we constantly do for them. But when they ask in that moment, doing everything I can to say, yes, let's go. And right now, like I said, part of what has gotten me up to say yes is actually my daughter, my oldest, trying out and working out with the volleyball team. So I've been trying to bring her up to speed because she's never really played an organized sport like volleyball. She's always done like track and stuff like that. So, but getting her up to speed with that, trying to go out and work with her every day, work on her overhand serve and things like that. So when it comes time for tryouts, come the beginning of the school year, she's ready to, she's about as ready as she's going to be, so, we got a few weeks left before that happens, and she's coming around, that serve is coming around. So, we're just going to continue working on that, and she has workouts with the team today. So I'm going to take her out there here in a little bit. And, but yeah, that gets me working out. So now I get up and I stretch, I pray, I thank God for the wake up. I meditate a little bit, and I get up and I start doing some calisthenics early in the morning, and, I've already got my exercise in, but that's probably not going to be the end of it for today. I'll sneak in a little bit more here and there, some stretches, some laying down, some just, working the core, things like that. And just constantly keep my body moving in a positive direction, keeping my lymph nodes draining, um, especially in the gut area. So yeah, that's what I'm all about right now. So today is a wonderful day. I appreciate every single person out in the world that is tuning in. If you feel like reaching out, please do so. Cancer, my journey, my way at gmail.com. You're talking cancer with me, Luis Lopez. So don't forget, submit anything that you want. You want to just communicate with me, please reach out. Cancer, my journey, my way at gmail.com. And continue listening on all your major platforms. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, you name it. I'm on it. So let's go. Let's continue to go. Let's continue to move. And God bless you. And God will heal you. Continue to put in the work. Continue to believe. Continue to pray. Continue to reassure yourself with different affirmations throughout the day. And listen to the path that God is putting you on. Hey, God could put you on a chemo path. Hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever you believe is your healing. Handle that. My show is not to say, hey, do it my way. It's not. This is just my journey and the way that I choose to deal with it. All right? So keep that in mind. Do what you do. Continue to pray. I love you. I do. Remember to communicate with compassion. All right? Peace. Love. One.